from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1. Wait a minute.
That's a pit.
Yes, is that a pit? Oh, it sure is. And that... Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Oh. So is that a level then?
Nope. This is the level.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Wait a minute, though. Oh, no. That means you have to start level 6 again.
Yep. But my question is, where does Hyde start now?
Level 6.
That's what I'm hoping. Which would be
Level
fine.
6, yeah.
If it's an instant death in Hyde's level, or
get a bomb.
Yeah,
Get a bomb
I'm gonna
in the
try.
face.
I'm gonna see. Get a bomb in the face.
Those barrels are just...
It's completely stupid.
Right there.
None
Please.
of those barrels have anything to say about it.
You couldn't finish the job, could you, Bomb?
Every time this...
There's nothing I can do about it.
I know,
Like, it's so bad. You... Oh, I was about to say, you cock.
It is really funny, though. When you are actually trying to make the bombs,
Oh, wow.
it does start you off at that current... Yeah, it starts you off at the current, like, portion that you were at.
Those...
That's very forgiving, actually.
Oh, this is not
you are
good.
almost dead, though.
This is not good. You have got to be kidding me.
Because you're in the air?
Did you...
Did you
I
pause
didn't
it?
do that.
You should have let it go.
I didn't do anything. It just happened. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Get to the end of the game like that.
It would. Well, I wouldn't come down.
I hope it starts you that much further.
I hope so, because honestly, if it starts me where he ended in that level, I just need to incrementally get to the end.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand, once you get to the end of Hyde's level in
There are no
stage
more.
6 and beat the demon,
Uh-huh.
there's no more enemies for me here
Oh.
as Jekyll.
Do barrels count as enemies?
Barrels are enemies. No barrels, no singing ladies, no bomb guys. You just walk to the end because the demons are dead. Like the whole thing is done. But I mean, you gotta make it there, and I am not. I don't even think I'm gonna live.
You are actually at less than half life.
Yes, I am, because these barrels
There
are
you
really doing me in here. Take me.
It's still going.
They really were going to take you. They were like, huh? Huh?
Nope.
Yeah,
it's
you
the
start at the beginning
this.
of the...
God damn it. And I have like no life. And this is even harder because now I'm at the top of the fucking screen. Those guys that explode up top,
Oh, boy.
I can't avoid them. This is hard. This is hard. Yeah, like, I don't know how to avoid getting hit by these guys here. No, I suppose I just did, so.
Sounds like you're just looking for excuses.
Shit.
Oh, that's a big jump.
Oh, God. All right.
What?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Fuck. Would you please?
Okay.
The weird elevation change makes you jump automatically too. You know that.
Yeah. Oh, here we go again. Oh, that was much easier.
Well, because I forgot you can only go so far on the screen.
Oh, on the screen, yeah. Oh, God.
So I held back a little bit until that enemy passed. So I can... You son of a bitch.
See, it might not be so bad if you got health back, too.
Or at least go to the next section. Oh. Where is the next section? That first one came like immediately.
As long, if this is all it does, I'm all right with that.
That music is starting to get more sinister.
Oh yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Whoopsies.
Oh,
Fucker!
nicely done.
Fuck! I think I was there too.
You were pretty much there.
God fucking damn it.
Hey, you're just about back where you were. Wait,
I don't know
not yet.
if it is or not.
Not yet. The music will change.
No, fucker. Yeah, the music will change to that more sinister.
Nope, right here. It just changed. So now you're back closer to where you were. Alright, careful for this jump. This might be it. This might be it.
Oh, I think, yep, I think we're reaching the chapel.
Oh, that's it. Boss time?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the same guy. It's just red. Oh, that's... Okay. That's what's filling up your meter. This is a joke.
Oh, wow, hitting the fireballs actually bring my sanity back, too. It counts as an enemy.
Wow. Just keep on doing that.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah. It looks like only hitting the fireballs is doing it.
No, hitting the face does a big chunk.
Does it?
Well, it's every C2.
Oh, it is.
I think it's like every second time he hits them.
Come on.
Why do they look like they're becoming treasure chests?
I don't know.
Because they are.
Okay.
Okay. It stops to start again.
Okay.
At round 3? Oh, damn. Wait.
Okay. Well, I got my sanity back.
Oh, right. Okay.
So am I back
Now
to
everything
Jekyll?
is
Let's see the healing.
healing. And
Theoretically,
everything is gone.
all the enemies should be done.
If they're not, I really. Don't celebrate till we get that NC.
Nah. There's no barrels. That's celebration in and of itself.
Paul,
What's
you
the
had
time at?
I'll tell you at the end.
Is it over
6 hours
over-
and 29
over
minutes.
2 hours? Oh, man.
Not by much though.
Oh, okay.
But fuck. That's actually I kind of like that.
Yeah.
How he takes a different path in that 6th stage to not hit him.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy that. That's an interesting way to have him kill the inner demons thing and then be free. That's neat. I like that.
The fact that they make you walk through this entire level, though, now.
Well, it makes sense. I mean,
you still have to get to the chapel.
I still gotta get to my
regardless.
baby.
Yeah.
Watch, I fucking clip and fall through the damn ledge to my death.
My God.
Actually, you know what though? That makes sense that there's no more enemies because Hyde's done. If I became Hyde, what would happen? It'd just be game over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
so
true.
this makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Well, and it also kind of makes sense. Maybe the demon was also, like,
Controlling the people or
propelling
something.
these people on.
Because doesn't he become Hyde because he's angry?
Stressed, anger.
Stressed, angry, and if nothing is making him stressed or angry anymore because maybe his inner demon thing, like, no,
It's gone.
he's
Yeah.
more easygoing. I don't really know much about Dr.
Like I
Jekyll
said,
and Mr. Hyde.
The Hulk is basically based on
Jekyll and
this.
Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which this would have made sense as a Hulk game if it wasn't for the Psycho Wave.
Maybe Super Hulk could have a Psycho Wave. You don't ever know.
I'm surprised he doesn't.
Hulk has done a bajillion other things. I mean, why he's got the Thunderclap.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Can you imagine how long this level is doing this with, like, all the barrels and stuff?
No. This is just trash, then. I still can't believe they make you walk. I would have made you walk only a certain
Oh,
amount.
I think you're there.
I think so, too.
Yep,
Yep.
there it is. And... Wow. And you get married to your baby. Oh my god, they're walking just as slow as they were in the game. Actually, even slower. Oh, they're going in.
I will give them
the music.
I will give them this. His walk's like he's actually alternating legs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wow. I have no words.
Trash. Those are the words you're looking for. Transform and steal her now.
I know, right? Where's Firebrand? To take her away, and then we have to beat the game another 3 times in a row. Or whatever it ends up being. I can't remember what it was.
And end.
Not quite.
There's
What?
one more extra bonus scene for the true
ending.
Oh, because we got the
bonus
true
scene.
ending, there's one extra screen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You hear the bomb start. Boom, 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 boom. That doesn't happen if you don't beat Hyde's ending.
I like that it's backwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool. Although, why is there a cross in Hyde?
He's dead.
Because he's dead. I don't know.
Oh, he didn't die.
Jekyll.
He was
Is
repressed.
it Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with
Yes.
with an ampersand?
No, and the word.
And Mr. Hyde. Hyde.
And there are periods after each Mister.
Hyde.
Or Doctor and
Obviously. You dumb fuck.
No, I'm
There's
just...
no period after Mr.
There should be.
Oh, there should be. It's on the label.
It's not on the proper.
It's
Do
on
anything.
the label.
That's it.
Nope.
That's all there
That
is.
it.
Good.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
In the bank.
In the bank,
And
dude.
I will say I am proud of this one because this really does feel like this was 50-50.
I agree.
I think I made it through the first chunk of the game up to level
great.
5 with Jekyll with Jekyll. I think I made it to either level 3 or 4 on Hyde's.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you did 4 and then you made it through 5 and then so
Well, I did 2 and 4
for what?
for this.
And 6.
I did level 2
And 6.
and then 4.
For
You did 1, 3, and
For-
5.
for Jekyll?
For yeah.
You do realize that I made it up to level 5 with Jekyll once the game froze though.
Yeah, but I technically still did that level
Prior.
before. I did it prior. We traded
That's
off
why it's
levels.
still 50-50.
But it's still 50-50.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, but I mean I did do 2 and 4 and then 6 here.
Oh, okay.
5 and 6.
Before
what
it
the fuck
froze,
did I
you
do?
mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's still 50-50. Fuck it.
Yeah.
This was a conjoined effort.
This was
Ugh.
this was teamwork at its finest, actually.
But yes, that's Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde in the bank. Nice fucking job, dude. I'm proud of you. Because this is one that we have kind of dreaded doing for so long because
I guess
it's got that notoriety
it's
of
got the
being
notoriety of
just being shit, being
Well-
insanely hard.
yes, being insanely difficult.
And to be honest,
It's not that hard.
it's not.
This is literally the
Yeah.
first time I've ever played this game. We ended up beating it in what, 2 hours?
2 hours, 15 minutes.
and 15 minutes.
Yeah, I forgot to say.
I would say honestly, minus the
The game freezing.
game freezing and starting over again, it was probably an hour.
No, we were past the hour mark.
Yeah, we were.
I think it was like an hour and a half.
So
We would have beat it. It was probably
So
about
we
an
beat
hour
it-
and a quarter, hour 3/4.
So we beat it in like 45 minutes then.
What? We were
When-
past the hour when it froze.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. We were past the hour when it froze and when we had to start over
And
again.
yeah.
So I literally pulled the game out, blew in it,
Yeah.
turned it back on,
Oh,
started
I see
from
what you're
scratch.
saying. I see what you're saying.
It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 45 minutes.
After getting about an hour's of practice.
Because
time.
you made it back to level 4 and 5 pretty
5,
fucking
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Like within 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, this game is not that difficult.
Cheap.
It is just it's cheap. The mechanics are terrible.
Controls are shit.
There's no consistency with damage, with hitboxes, with anything. You have an attack, and I do not, for the life of me, know why you have an attack. You can't kill anything, and it is so delayed that the only enemies that you can kill with your cane are the bees. But by the time you actually wind up and try to attack with it, they're already flying somewhere else.
Hitting you in the face.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So I mean, this game is difficult, but it's for
The
a
wrong
lot of
reasons.
wrong reasons.
Yeah. So let's start diving into it. What would you give the game for a difficulty?
For a difficulty, it's like, and see, in this one, I truly don't know where to place it. I would honestly say it's between maybe a 6 or a 7.
That high?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't say that it's middle of the road.
I mean,
This is not middle of the road because
we
of how
picked this
bad.
up and beat this in 2 hours ish.
And how long has it been since we've played a game that's gotten this frustrated though?
But that being frustrated doesn't make it hard. We got frustrated because the game is programmed like shit.
Yeah, but that's part of difficulty. It's shit.
Somewhat, but
Well,
I mean,
actually, I will agree then because to be quite honest, if
I was
you,
leaning between a 3 and a 4.
as long as you don't cross paths, which is pretty simple not to do.
Right.
As long as you do that and you can make it to the end with Hyde, there's literally no enemies. We happen to do that at level 6. But if we
You have
were-
to at 6.
do
That's
you
the
mean?
only way you can get the level without enemies. You can't cross paths until he's at 6, Jekyll. Because that's when they take
hit
different
you-
paths.
If you do it before,
Jekyll's in the streets, Hyde's on the rooftops. If you're in level 5 and Hyde reaches that same point level 5, he gets hit by the lightning bolt, game's over.
Oh, I get. So basically,
Only level 6 can have no enemies.
I see. I
Yes.
see.
The
Okay.
times we ran into no enemies was glitches.
Okay.
And that was only as Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we had crossed paths as Jekyll, it would have ended the game. Like I said, the only reason the game...
I'm not
was-
giving this a 3 or a 4.
That's where I was leaning.
I'm not giving it that. I'm giving it a 5.
It was a
then,
high
if-
3,
If
but-
I.
But, well, hear me out, right? So, the game's program looks ass. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
Your movement is trash. Your attack, if you can call it that, it doesn't do anything. You basically are just moving from left to right. It's unlimited continues. I mean, the levels are long, but to be honest, it didn't really feel... I never got that feeling of difficulty. I don't know how to quite explain it. Like, it's more of the game wasn't difficult because it was difficult. The game was just difficult because it was shit.
I played in levels where there was so much shit going on.
Right,
People
right.
running at you, the bomb going off,
The kid spitting
the
at
kid
ya.
spitting at me or shooting his little
Spiders.
slingshot,
Yeah.
the spiders, the birds. When you put all of that stuff together, it's not a walk in the park.
Right. But that was one segment.
It would have literally been 2 segments, though, because, yes, there was level 5?
4 was the one with the then the garden. 4 was the gardens. 5 was
Okay.
the cemetery, 6 was the streets.
Yes. Okay. So,
The gardens looked like the hardest level.
yes.
The one you did.
Yes. And level 6 was pretty difficult, too, until you got to the end doing it with Hyde.
Yeah.
Basically, where you could just walk through. Can you imagine making it through at least 2/3 of that, trying to actually go between the two and trying to make it as far as you could with those barrels coming at you and the guy dropping the bombs?
And the lady singing.
And the lady
dogs.
singing?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. The only solace you had was the fact that you could duck in the houses,
That's it. But even
But
even
the doors
that,
were so sparse.
and it doesn't matter because everything's still going to keep coming.
yeah, exactly. And so you almost take the risk of going into the house because once you come out of the house, you may actually get nailed with a barrel coming out, trying to
Yeah.
get out.
I
don't think
would
that this
say
is
5.
yes.
5.
I will be happy with a 5. I will not give this game a 3 or a 4.
The only reason I was thinking that is because it's unlimited continues.
We have played games that have had unlimited continues before
Yeah, we have.
that have been very hard.
Yes, we have.
And-
Adventure Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. you just because it has unlimited continues doesn't automatically make it easy.
No, I didn't. No, I in no way thought this was a walk in the park. But
I'm sorry, but a 3 would be a walk in the park. You had a good time.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
But it also, Hyde's levels didn't feel that bad. Hyde's levels were annoying, but I honestly think Hyde segments were more interesting, obviously more interesting than the Jekyll shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 might have been, that was a reach. 4, 5, we'll do 5.
I think beating this game has gone to your head.
No, not at all. It's just,
No.
Baby's toys. Let's do Battletoads
just
next.
with babies.
Yeah, let's do Battletoads.
Battletoads is legitimately hard.
That is a legitimate, 9.
Yes, that is a legitimate hard.
Yes.
This is nowhere near. This is also nowhere near Adventure Island. This is also nowhere near. What else have we given a 9?
So what have we given?
Uncanny X-Men.
What have we given a 3 or a 4?
Wolverine. We gave a 3.
That was pretty freaking easy.
Yes, it was. 4. Mega Man 5. Rambo. We gave a 4.
Very easy.
Last Action Hero. We gave a 4. That was not very easy.
No, not really, but
it was stupid.
Yeah.
Low G-Man, we gave a 4. Chippendale Rescue Rangers, we gave a 3.
This is not as easy as
This is not Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Hudson Hawk, we gave a 4.
Yeah, but that was actually pretty good. Wait, no. The Game Boy game was. Not
Panic
the
Restaurant,
Nintendo.
we gave a 4. Ninja Kid, we gave a 4.
This is not Panic Restaurant.
This is definitely not a 3 or 4. Going by those games alone,
Okay,
you're crazy.
my point is made.
Journey
Done.
to Silius, we gave a 5.
So, anyways, we're giving it a 5 for difficulty.
Fine.
It is not as hard.
No way. It's
This
lower
is-
The
than
Incredible Crash Dummies, we gave a 5.
This
is not as hard as people make it out to be.
No,
it is more frustrating than anything, though. I think the game is almost borderline unplayable, but it's not hard. So there, we'll end at that.
Just BS.
Now, what do you give it for fun?
Now you can give it your 3.
3. No,
I personally will tell you, I'm sitting at a 2 right now, and that's all I'll say. What are you? Where are you sitting at?
so the music is grating.
Yes, it
Music's
is.
not good. Other than I like the opening song, but that's just because it reminds me of Rygar.
Yep.
The Jekyll shit is stupid. You moved way too slow. Your cane does nothing. The enemies are stupid. The Hyde shit is much more interesting. I actually kind of like the Hyde stuff. In a weird, sick way. I like the Hyde stuff. Even though that controlled like ass too.
It was better.
At least you could do something.
You had a weapon that
Yes.
you could actually use.
You could do something. It
But-
felt like a vertical shooter.
The question is,
or a horizontal shooter.
do you actually like it, or do you like the concept of it?
I liked it. I liked the environment. The enemies I thought were kind of interesting, somewhat. I mean, for this game they were interesting, but I don't know how. I mean, is this a thing that happened in the movie? I mean, I don't know anything about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so I don't even know if it's faithful
he never
to
had
the source material.
psychokinesis powers.
He never had a
No.
psycho wave.
No.
It gets a 1. I mean, it's not a 0.
Well, I don't think we're allowed to
Because
give zeros.
we gave a 0. The only 0 we've ever given was Uncanny X-Men.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah, that game was bad.
Yeah,
That was bad.
and that was less playable than this.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Yeah.
this isn't. I don't know if we're ever gonna find something that's as unplayable as Uncanny X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a real stretch to find something that bad. But it definitely can't go above a 1 because there's nothing here. It's just the epitome of bad programming. It should have been an Atari game. Probably would have had better programming.
So yes, so the music is grating. It's not good. The graphics are terrible for this era. I mean, in '87, you already had games
that what
like
this
the
was,
Legend.
87?
No, this was '88. But
Oh,
in '87, you had games like The Legend of Zelda and Kid Icarus. In '88, you had games like Contra coming out. This just looks disgusting.
It looked like mud.
It looks awful.
Every environment, for the most part, was the same.
The controls were terrible. The enemy varieties were just not there, and everything looked exactly the same.
It's worse than that.
What's
It was
that?
88 in Japan, but 89 here.
Oh, 89 here. Wow.
That makes it even
Midway
worse.
Yeah.
through the life cycle.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You already had some bigger titles out
Yes,
by
you did.
this time.
Yes, you did. So, but where was I?
Graphics were mud.
Yeah, oh, the levels. The level, like, it literally looked like the same level over and over. Whether you were in the gardens, whether you were in the, you were walking through the park, the cemetery, it all looked very, like, similar.
We couldn't tell we were making progress, really.
Yeah. I mean, there's no delineation between the levels that you're on. You just get to the end of the level, start something else, but you just think, okay, is this is part 2? Is this level 2?
Even worse for Hyde. You
Yeah.
couldn't tell at all.
Well, it was the same thing. It's,
Yeah.
the screen would just stop scrolling, and then you would
weird.
just be done. So, there's a lot wrong with it. The only thing, so I would give it a 1 by default because there really is no redeeming factor for this game. However, I do like, and you brought this up too, I like the idea of how do you make it so that these two characters don't intertwine. Is you have Jekyll on the street level, you have Hyde actually hopping over the rooftops and doing stuff on the rooftops. That was very unique. I think that they do deserve points for that one.
The whole mechanic actually was kind of unique.
It was.
And God damn, I hate you
I
so much
know
that
you
I
do.
actually agree with this.
I know you do.
I actually will give it the 2. Because
That is literally the only redeeming factor, but it's
a clever
unique
idea.
It is a clever, unique thing that I really think they should have somehow tried to. They should have tried to do more with it.
if they, like we had kind of mentioned, if they had done like a Hulk game, that could have been a mechanic.
And to be quite honest, that was actually what sold me on giving this game a 2, is because when you break this down, this is not really, like, there's nothing to really tell that this is Jekyll and Hyde, besides the game cover. If you told me this is the Incredible Hulk, I honestly would have probably have had a little bit more enjoyment, like, okay, Bruce Banner, this is why he can't do anything, is because he's little, skinny old Bruce Banner.
Puny.
But then, the Incredible Hulk, once he bulks up, yeah, he can start punching people, he can fireball. I almost feel like this may have been an Incredible Hulk game that they just never got the license for, so they're like, okay, what can we do instead?
like
Other than-
Journey to Silius and Terminator.
Yeah.
Other than like the Victorian theme across everything.
Yeah, but I mean that could happen anywhere.
True. You could change the background.
But I mean, I do like that uniqueness of the different perspectives and how each character, unfortunately, it takes getting to the end of the game to get that unique perspective.
Yeah.
So therefore, it will never go higher than a 2, and I will never ever play this game again.
No.
There is no replayability to this game whatsoever.
And you're right. Like, the idea that when you lose your sanity and become Hyde, and you're basically traversing the levels as Hyde, then come back and you get your life back, that's kind of neat. I
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
you know. But I do like the idea of the crossing paths thing. Like, you have to get farther with Jekyll than you do with Hyde. Like,
Yeah.
it is more clever than this game deserves.
Mm-hmm.
That was... You're right. I'm going to agree with the 2. I concede to the 2.
I know. You hate my guts.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Like, this it's...
You got to give it credit where
Not
credit's
bad.
due,
Yeah.
but literally that is it. The controls absolutely destroy any goodwill this game would have had.
Nothing else saves this in any way, shape, or form.
So yeah, so that's why I can't give it a 0. I against my better nature, I would not give it a 1 either, because it does deserve that little uptick for that unique style. But other than that, there is nothing else saving this game.
No, it is trash. So, that is a 5 for difficulty, a 2 for fun. What did you pay for this abomination?
I paid, I want to say it was either... I'm pretty sure it was 79 cents. This is one of those games that I picked up at GameStop when GameStop used to sell games, and I'm pretty sure that at some point they must have known that this game was bad because it was priced at 79 cents.
Well, as of this video on PriceCharting.com, it goes for $19.99.
What?
Almost $20.
If either of you say it's worth it, I'm slapping you.
I think it is. I think it's worth the experience. No, you fucking crazy.
I guess you just
No.
got your slap match.
No, there is absolutely no reason you should
No.
shell out $20 for
No, I would venture to say, even if this game, if you saw it on a shelf for $5, that might be too much.
this. This is a you get it free as part of a buy two get one free kind of deal.
Or you buy a lot of video games, like 10 games, and you're buying the lot for like 5 or 6 games, and this one just happens to be in that lot too. Like,
Just say it didn't cost anything.
yeah, exactly. But that's no. This is definitely not worth $19.
Not
Not even at its best parts.
Not in Jekyll's world, nor in Hyde's world.
No, this one is.
This is garbage. It gets the hate that it deserves it.
Yes, it gets the hate it deserves.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it gets the difficulty that it deserves.
Oh God, no.
Battletoads is still harder. Castle Quest is still harder.
Castle Quest, nobody ever talks about that game as being difficult, but oh
not
my
at
God,
all.
that game is intensely difficult.
So like this is another one too where I think the stigma of people reviewing it and just being like, what is this trash? This game is so undecipherable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
No.
Like you can tell what things are happening.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that when the guys charge you, they're hurting you. You can tell certain guys drops bombs. Like
Yeah.
it's not like just random characters would start dropping bombs.
No, exactly.
But when we kind of talked about this, where it's like this is part of like the AVGN thing, where it's like he gave this game this legacy of this stigma of being one of the hardest games ever made. And it's really
definitely not. Definitely
it's
not.
bad.
Yeah.
But it's not the most. The same with Silver Surfer, which we've mentioned multiple times. Not the hardest game ever, and it's not great.
It's not great, but it's not bad either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think we both actually like kind of
I
enjoyed.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too.
I liked Silver Surfer,
And
and I
I
thought it was fucking neat.
And I also like the fact that even though he wasn't the end boss, Silver Surfer's or not Silver Surfer, Mr. Sinister was the was the face of like the boss of level 6.
Even though
Which
you
made no sense.
Even though you fought
weird
you
purple-
fought that purple basically it's like Parasite from Superman.
Yeah, it was weird. So yes, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Somehow,
in
glitches and all.
In summation, 5 for difficulty, 2 for fun. It is not worth its current price at $19 and some odd cents.
I would say it's only worth it if you want to experience it.
Glitchy as all get out.
God, is it glitchy?
But we did it though. We did it, and it's done.
I'm
This is one of those games I would use to level out a table.
Probably.
I would put it under our monitor over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy I suggested it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's done and over with.
It's just done. It's like one of those things like going
That's
to the
the part
dentist.
I'm happy about. It's
You,
just
you,
done.
you fear like actually going there, and then once you're done, you're just like, well, I don't know what I was so scared about. Kind of Jekyll and Hyde is like that too.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Or like you feel a hard poo coming, and once you finally get it out of your system, you're like, oh, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go eat 20 pounds of food for Thanksgiving. So there you go. Hit us up at nespowertrip@gmail.com with suggestions. You can always comment on the videos. Suggestions and stuff too. Give us some support.
Let us know what you think of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. If you had any kind of history growing up with this game. If you, too, were, I guess, deceived by the Angry Video Game Nerd and how this game just got the reputation it did as being one of the hardest on the system when it really isn't that hard.
That's right.
So-
Tell your friends or your family. PowerTripGaming.tv takes you right to our channel where you can watch us plow through all of these games, the good, the bad, the ugly.
You can also check us out. Go to iTunes and Spotify. Check out our Power Trip Gaming Powercast, the PTG Powercast, where we talk about video games, comic books, movies sometimes, Pokemon stuff, whatever we want to talk about.
That's right. So next time on Power Trip,
We will play something better.
booyah. Ah! So which one of us is Jekyll and which one's Hyde? I'd say right now you're Hyde.
A little bit, yeah. I think I was getting a little bit more. Well, it's funny.
Maybe
I was
if you
gonna say
got a
because you're
haircut.
uglier.
Shut up. I'm not even gonna finish my statement.